The Massachusetts Senate has recently adopted Senator John Pell eligible for state benefits. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lockery helps break down what the amendment is and who it will benefit.
In 1994, the U.S. adopted Don't Ask, Don't Tell as the official federal policy on military service by lesbian, gay, and bisexual individuals. The rule prevented service members from being openly queer without threat of discharge. The policy was not repealed until 2011, leaving many veterans without benefits.
I, for the longest time, thought everybody, even who was discharged, were eligible for both federal as well as state. That's not the case. They just became eligible for federal benefits the latter part of 2021, which caused me to say, hey, we should also allow them to get state benefits.
On Wednesday, an amendment was passed by the state Senate to make veterans in Massachusetts discharged under Don't Ask, Don't Tell eligible for state benefits. Western Mass News spoke with one senator at the forefront of the amendment, John Velas. He tells us what makes Massachusetts one of the best locations for retired veterans is the benefits given by the state, such as access to the Soldiers' Home in both Holyoke and Chelsea.
If Massachusetts is going to maintain its status as the best place in the nation to be a veteran, we need to act accordingly and do the right thing.
Velas explaining to Western Mass News why he worked so hard to get this bill passed.
It's absolutely morally unconscionable that it took this long for us to say, hey, you get these benefits. Good enough to die for your country, but not good enough to get these benefits. So we're on the way to fixing that in Massachusetts.
Velas goes on to say that it's unknown exactly how many people this will help. He tells us about 14,000 soldiers were discharged because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. However, that's just scratching the surface.
It was repealed a decade ago, so we don't know how many folks were from Massachusetts that moved and how many were living in other parts of the country who now live in Massachusetts. So one of the things that this bill will also do additionally, this amendment rather, is it will raise awareness.
The amendment now waits for a stamp of approval from Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker. Reporting for Western Mass News, I'm Reagan Lockery.